Ever wondered how Oscar Piastri got into F1? Yeah, me neither, but let's look into it anyways. You might assume that he started his racing career in karts, but that would be wrong. He started his racing career competitively racing remote control cars, and he beat a bunch of grown men for an Australian national remote control car racing championship at 9 years old. Then he karted. He was a pretty good kart racer in Australia, but low-key got his shit rocked when he got moved to the European Series. But it was good enough for him to snag a seat in UAE F4 in 2016, where he finished 6th out of 9 cars in the field. Then in 2017, he moved to British F4, where he met his old pal, Logan Sargent, and finished runner-up to Jamie Caroline after a solid season with 6 wins and 15 podiums. Then he moved to Formula Renault, which is basically like Formula 3.5 for 2 seasons in 2018, finishing 9th overall, and 2019, where he narrowly beat Victor Martins for the championship. Anyways, Oscar got the call up to F3 in 2020 and ended up being teammates with Logan Sargent. Sargent, and Théo Pourchaire were swinging at each other for the championship this season, and going into the final race at Mugello, Oscar and Logan Sargent were both tied on points, and Théo Pourchaire was behind both of them by 9. Logan Sargent crashes early in the race, and Théo can't finish far enough ahead of Oscar to snipe the chizzy, so Oscar Piastri wins F3 in his rookie season. And he must have liked that feeling a lot, because he went on the next year and won F2 in his rookie season in 2021, very handedly. Now it's 2022, and Oscar is unemployed. And by unemployed, I mean a reserve driver for Alpine. But then the biggest and most dramatic silly season in years unfolded during the 2022 summer break. And it basically went like this. Alpine was basically like, oh yeah, we're chilling with Fernando and Esteban. Hey, Oscar, you want to go on loan at Williams for a couple of years? And Oscar was like, I mean, no. And then Sebastian Vettel was like, I'm retiring, guys, and like sat in a chair or whatever. And then Fernando Alonso was like, fuck you, Alpine. I'm going to go to Aston Martin because I think they're going to be faster. And Alpine was like, oh, fuck. Now we don't have a second driver. Hey, Oscar, come here. We're going to put you in the Alpine seat. Congratulations. And then Oscar was like, fuck no, dude. Because unknowingly to Alpine, or really anyone else, he signed a deal with McLaren before all of this even happened. And so he put out this tweet that was basically like, yeah, fuck you. I'm not driving for your bitch-ass team next year. And then, yeah. So yay, happy ending. Oscar Piastri is at McLaren, and Alpine got absolutely fucking fleeced. And so then Oscar Piastri was okay in 2023 and then pretty good in 2024, and now he's like fighting for a championship or whatever.